Hello viewers and welcome to the very first video on a championship that I created in Rfactor known as the GT2 Sprint Racing League, using the Endurance Series mod that I got from the link in the description that I'm about to leave. I created a championship using CTDPs Championship Manager to make this championship. I sorted out the point system as well. And now we're about to get this first race started. The car I'm in is a Ferrari 458 Italia, my favorite supercar, although it's now been replaced by the 488 GTB. But still though, the 458 is a pretty good car, and I also like the 488 GTB respectively. So basically this is a racing championship for GT2 cars with me against the AI bots. But anyway, I'm going to show you a lap of how qualifying went for me, and I'm going to tell you more about qualifying after that clip. Alright, so as you saw there, I qualified 10th on the grid, but then during qualifying I got shoved down to 11th, so I'm starting in 11th on the grid here in Mount Panorama, or commonly known as Bathurst. Last time I raced on this track was back in Project Cars, so here I am racing on it again here in Rfactor. So here we are on the grid in Bathurst, P11 out of 12, and it's go time now here in Bathurst. Great start from me off the line there, and now we're going to go towards turn 1. Oh, bit of contact with the Ferrari next to me. We're about to get shoved into Hell's Corner, but I managed to fight my way through the pack, and I'm up in P9 now after that. Now we're right behind a blue Ferrari, a 430 of Vergers there, just to open up the names on top. It's Vergers, yeah. Down the inside into Griffin's Bend, right behind Bergmeister. Whoa, bit of a slider there, and now I've lost two places now because of it. But I can fight my way up the grid. Feels like make contact with a Ferrari. The car's fine. I've still got front downforce, but I've been hit from behind again. I've lost control, but I've held onto it nicely there. Who did I get hit from? I took a hit from somebody named Robertson in the Panods. Up to Solomon Peak. at the top of the hill of Bathurst. Again, I don't know this track very well, but it's from my hours of driving on this track, it is a pretty fun track to drive on. When you go up the top of the hill and then coming back down again, as we're going now towards the Falcon Tires elbow. Chasing down Robertson in the Panons. Gonna try a reckless dive down his inside, but he's hit up the Falcon Tires elbow, and now I've done the same. Down the mountain straight, and still he's pulling away as we're about to begin lap 2 out of 5 here in Bathurst. Looking at the graphic down on my I've made contact with Robertson. As this race is starting to get a bit sketchy now. There's a lot of bumping and banging in this race. But looking at the graphic down in the right hand corner there, my car looks as if it's taking a bit of bodywork damage. But now Robertson gets angry. He loses control and now he's in a spin. Oh dear, what's happened to him? He hits him from behind, but he loses control as well. Oh dear, it all backfired on him. But we're not going to worry about him now. We are catching up now with Farm Batcher, I think his name is. Again, very hard to pronounce. Farm Batcher, I think his name is. But anyway, we won't worry about that now. We're going to third gear towards Griffin's Bend. Catching up with the Viper of Farm Batcher now. Up towards this left-hander, going up the hill towards Sullivan Peak. Whoa, bit of a slider. Oh! Close call there, but I saved the car. Going past Sullivan Peak at the top of the hill. Still in P11 at the moment, from where I first started the race. Right, down the hill we go. Where it starts to tighten a bit here. But now we're closing in on a battle, a three-way fight for 8th place. Thing is, someone's have to loosen their front bumper, or is it the front skirt on the bumper that gives the front downforce? I think one of the cars has lost front downforce. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Viper. Right, down the hill we go to the last few corners. Oh no, we're about to lose control of the car. No, we saved it, but we nearly lost it. But now here comes Robertson again. He's not too far from behind. There he is, just there. I think someone's gone into the pits as well. I think it's Farmbatcher. No, it's Hand. Hand has gone into the pits. So it's him that lost the front skirt for the front bumper that's used for downforce. We're starting to slowly but surely pull away from Robertson, who's in P11 at the moment. Up into Griffin's Bend now. From what I can make out, it looks like Robertson would be slightly more faster around the corners. But so far though, it looks like we're pretty evenly matched. As I had a bit of a slider there though. Really got to take my time around these corners, because Bathurst is a very tight track indeed. Up at the top of the hill we go. Now going down the hill now towards Falcon Tires. We're just 5.5 seconds behind Farm Batcher in the Viper. And now another car's has lost their front bumper. I think it's Berger's there. Just ahead of Farnbacher, who is 7.2 seconds ahead of me. We're still in the top 10 at the moment, so we're still on a chance for some points here. Down to second gear we go. And still we're a good bit behind Farnbacher there. Oh! Has Farnbacher gone to the pits? I think a good few cars have just went into the pits. This is my chance to make up some places. Where will I come out? I'm going to come out in P7. Alright. Just as we thought we've been falling behind, my luck has changed. My luck has changed. It's also good news for Robertson as well. He's up into 8th place now. Now, up in the Griffin's Bend. We've managed to make up some good places there. So all I can do is just pray that a car crashes out or retires even. Down to second gear we go. To the top of the hill towards Solomon Peak. Oh no, I've read that wrong. Solomon Park, I mean, sorry. I think I may have read that sign back there wrong. Again, my track knowledge on Bathurst is very limited, so sorry if you know Bathurst very well. I apologise for my lack of knowledge. Anyway, down the hill we go towards Falcon Tyres. And now Robertson is just a second behind me. We can't race to the flag. There's the frame right there. Distracted me there for a moment, but I still managed to recover the car. Now here comes Robertson. He's only under a second behind me there. He could take me here on the mountain straight if I'm not careful. Oh, he's just there behind me. He's slightly closing the gap there. Down to second gear. But here comes Robertson now. He is just all over the rear wing of my car. I think we're about to go on the final lap now. Let's see. I think this one's the final lap, but if it is the final lap, then this could go down to the final lap between me and Robertson. Yes, it is the final lap with 1 lap to go. Magnussen is in the pits. Jan Magnussen, the father of Max. No, I'm thinking of Kevin Magnussen. Jan Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen's father. But we won't focus on who's father of Jan Magnussen on Kevin Magnussen right now because we're right now battling against Robertson there. Oh no! I've lost a bit of time there. Griffin's Bend. I'm going to have to defend left, right, and centre against Robertson. Jan Magnussen is just 30 seconds behind. But now I'm starting to pull away from Robertson there. But it looks like I'll be more faster than Robertson at the top of the hill, while he'd be more faster down the bottom. Anyway, coming up towards the Falcon Tyres elbow. Now Robertson will just have one more lap to try and take me. He's running out of corners now to try and pass me. And all I have to do is just hang in there for a few more corners. I'm going to have to defend left, right, centre. Oh, look how close Robertson is getting. It's going to come down to the last few corners, I think. He only has one. He only has a few more chances to try and take me. He goes left, right, center. But he only has one more corner to try and take me. And there's no way he's going to go from that far back. He's not coming from that far back. So I'm going to finish ahead of him and take home 6th place. What a race! Haha! Well, so there's a replay of what the last few corners were like. Robertson was just all over me. He tried to go around he tried to go down the inside, but just couldn't do it in the last corner, and I just managed to fend him off. So that was a pretty exciting race. In the end, I finished 6th place, ahead of David Robertson. Joey Hand finishes 8th. Anthony Beltois finishes 9th. Jan Magnussen, Kevin Magnussen's father, finishes 10th. Michael Vergers finishes 11th, and Dominic Farnbacher finishes 12th. So let's take a look at the championship standings. As it stands, Dirk Vermeer lies first. Tommy Miller lies second. Lucas Lur third. Tim Bergmeister and Jörg Bergmeister holds 4th and 5th. As Speed Demon holds 6th. David Robertson 7th. Joey Hand 8th. Anthony Beltos 9th. Jan Magnussen 10th, and Michael Vergers and Dominic Farnbacher complete the back row. So join me for next time for when the next race will be in Suzuka. Stay tuned for that.